Peace, what it is. Just want to make a quick video. I was just sitting in the car, my little slave break, and thinking about the elders who I learned from specifically during my awakening and my in consciousness. Um, I was thinking like a lot of people, like people a little bit older than me. I'm 33. A lot of people a little bit older than me, you know, um, hold people like John Henry Clark and uh, Dr. Oh God, how to say brother name? Joseph Ben Yakin. Apologize, because that's an elder who raised the conscience of the people, and you understand what I'm saying. Much respect for them people, but for me personally, when I got into this, I'm an online um, baby, if you will. I learned all my stuff from just watching YouTube videos and things like that, and obviously researching and reading on my own. But the two people who were the first people I listened to. Well, hold on. Actually, the first person I listened to that really woke me up to some shit, and who I believe now was an agent, was Dick Gregory. You know what I'm saying? I listened to a lecture one time, and he said, man, do y'all know who y'all are? And I was like, what do you mean by that? Just the way he said this shit, it was just like, damn, like he's like we something, just the way he said it. So, that was one that I was big onto the conspiracy theory things, and he was the first person the first brother that I listened to about it, in a sense, that really woke me up. But you know. So peace to that brother. Even though I do believe he was an agent. As a matter of fact, okay, I'm just speaking on my beliefs. You know what I'm saying? I do believe he was an agent in the sense that he was an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? He's a comedian. Like Malcolm X said it. Like, only black folks look for comedians and entertainers to be leaders. You know what I'm saying? Like, no other community or ethnic group, if you will, does that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they look at, you understand what I'm saying? For lack of a better term, their politicians or their intelligent people in their fucking society, to lead them and to teach them. We the only people who look on the TV and want LeBron James to say something about Black Power, which is okay. But anyway, so the two people who completely changed my life with just speaking to a camera and giving their lessons was Dr. Phil Valentine and the elder brother Bobby Hemmett. Those two people, man, like, I got so much respect and reverence for them. Just the way the people a little bit older than me, people maybe in their 40s or their 50s, got respect for, like I say, John Henry Clark and the other elders that brought the African consciousness to us of Kemet and etc. So those two, I watched hours and hours and hours of their videos, like any and everything I could find on YouTube. I'm talking like, I only been conscious for like 5 years, if you will, or maybe, yeah, about 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Right after 2012 was when I was just like, man, this world is fucked up, and I ain't crazy. So that's when I really start studying and stuff. So those two, for people who just kind of really getting into this, you hashtag woke, you realize that the world ain't what you thought it was. You really needed to look into Dr. Phil Valentine. You really need to look into Brother Bobby Hemmett. And then after those two, after I absorbed, what I could from those two, I went on to Dr. Alim El Bey, which I learned and still learned so much from him. And then Brother Panic. It was those. That was like, for me now. I'm speaking on my ideologies. I in my consciousness, I put it like Dr. Phil Valentine's offspring, if you will, not literally, but you know what I'm saying. They talk kind of in the same vein. Was Dr. Alim, and then Brother Panic obviously came up under Bobby Hemmett. So I learned a lot from those two people as well. So those four people are like my juggernauts and consciousness for me. You understand what I'm saying? And then once I got to Dr. Alim and I learned of our history as well as the metaphysics, right? Dr. Alim is a fool on the metaphysics and the history as well. But once I got to our history and I realized and I learned the fact that we were Moors and we have this illustrious history as a people, you understand what I'm saying? The more who changed my life and changed my thinking was obviously I guess was Tariq Bey. That's another L. Like if I'm speaking on like my what's it called, Mount Rushmore with the 4 fucking presidents on there or whatever, right? I'm just speaking on, you know what I'm saying, that these people would be on my mountain, if you will. You understand what I'm saying? It was Tariq Bey, just, yeah, I mean, obviously, I don't need to explain that. Y'all should know him by now. And then, Brother Asida Dukatir, I got to Brother Asida Dukatir through, I think the first time I seen him was when he, first time I seen him, once again, we talking 2014, the late 2013, 2014, you know what I'm saying? When I got to him, I seen him on like some old stuff with Bobby Hemmett. Bobby Hemmett had brought him up to speak or what have you, and somewhat passed him out. Or was it Phil? It was both of them actually. But anyway, brother Asida Dukatir, goddamn man, that brother there, I consider, I look at him like a walking museum. You know what I'm saying? Like the brother is a walking history lesson, a walking metaphysician, a metaphysical mountain of information. I'm trying to figure out a slick way to say all this shit. Just to basically say what I'm telling people is, like, these are the people that you need to be studying under. Like, these people who coming up and talking all this shit these days. Like, I listened to Asida Dukatir the other day, one of the ones he didn't put up recently, where he went in, man. But anyway, and he was like, half these motherfuckers didn't even know what a Moor was 2-3 years ago. And I'm thinking, like, that's crazy, because, like, I didn't know what a Moor was 5-6 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So I know exactly what he mean. And, like, these people are talking down on just history. It's anyway. Yeah, for me, obviously, I assume they agents as well. Even if they ain't getting necessarily paid by the Illuminati, or you know what I'm saying, or whoever, they agents against their people, just in the fact that they not telling their people the whole truth about things, and then they talking down on stuff that they ain't really even researched themselves. So they are agents against themselves and against their people. But anyway, I ain't gonna say no names and none of that shit. I really don't care. But the point is that these people right here are like the people. And then after Asida Dukatir and Tariq Bey, I found Brother Sabir Bey. Learned so much from him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you not listening to somebody who been teaching this stuff for 10 years plus, then you losing. Like, why would you be listening to these people who just read the book just like you can go read the book? It don't even make sense, man. So, it was Sabir Bey. And then, let me see, who else was it specifically that, I mean, because it's a lot of people who didn't really help me personally, just talking to the camera and things. But just these names right here is just like, what's that, 6 like juggernauts in it that you can go to either one of them and you can change your life. Just listening to what they say, man. You know what I'm saying? Listening, going and reading the books that they tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one thing I love about all them people that I just named. They'll give you references to what they talking about. They ain't telling you they fucking opinion. They telling you facts that you can go look up for yourself. Like, that is one of the main things that really made me latch on to, you know what I'm saying, just wanting to study and wanting to learn, because I don't have to listen to somebody's opinion. They'll say something and say, you can find, like Brother Asida Dukatir said all the time, you can find this in book blah blah blah. You can find this in book blah blah blah. Like, Brother Panic did like 3 shows one time. And they was all like three hours apart or some shit, where he did a book list. Man, I sat up and wrote all them damn books down. I didn't get all of them, obviously, but I wrote them all down for me to. I come back to them when I can. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Like if these people ain't doing stuff like that for you, then they just talking, and you really need not listen to them. You see what I'm saying? Like that's why once again I would say Islam to all Moors out here because 90% of the Moors on YouTube are giving you references for everything they telling you. Ain't nobody telling you they opinions. They don't. It ain't about that. And they'll even tell you, don't trust me. Like, damn it, go look it up for yourself. So, I just wanted to make this little quick video because once again, I got to get back to slaving. But, I just wanted to just kind of share that with people. Like, people be asking me sometime, like, where you learn this at or who you study under or something. I don't know any of these people. Well, I have had interactions with some of them. But, like the elder Dr. Aleem Islam. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to start doing for self. We have to stop trusting people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no savior coming to help you, man. It's not happening. Man, especially not nobody on this TV. And that's why I'm just shaking my head at this Nipsey Hussle thing. Cause it's like I still don't get it. The president of the corporation coined the term fake news, right? So they're telling you that they lying to you about stuff, but you still take what they say at face value. And then you watch some video where you can't tell what the fuck is going on in the video. You need somebody to explain it to you. You don't know what a video is. You need somebody to say, look, that's him getting this, and then you say, oh yeah, I seen the video. But anyway, so just real quick and short, these are people that are like walking references, you know what I mean, for you and your personal upliftment. And that's what this is all about. So peace and love to all, to the people I named. Thank you so much. You changed my life so much. And you know what I'm saying? Peace and love to y'all, whoever watch my videos. I thank you for that. You know what I'm saying? But, I ain't trying to, it ain't about, learn some stuff for yourself. Do some stuff for yourself. Get your birth chart. If you get your birth chart and you study yourself, you really ain't got time to be worried about what the fuck a dang Calloway say about fucking whatever the fuck he talk about. It's a video of that nigga rapping on a song about I got money. Oh God. Anyway, let me stop. I gotta go back to slaving. Peace and love, man. Y'all take it easy.